Would you like to learn a simple, really little easy trick that you can use on your LinkedIn post to grab more attention, increase your reach, so that you're able to hopefully generate more genuine leads for your MLM business? If you do, I'm going to show you this right now. It really is useful to be able to get out there and stand apart from the crowd in a good way. And you can definitely do that with a couple of tools which are free using this type of post. So let's just dive into that. If you're a network marketer, this will be really good information for you, especially if you want to build on LinkedIn. So let's take a look at the newsfeed on LinkedIn, right? We see an image, we see an image, we see a link, we see an image, we see a poll. It's usually those three reoccurring types of posts over and over again. And what happens with saturation on the newsfeed of those three types of posts is that people get marketing blindness. They just keep scrolling past, right? And that's not good news for you as a business owner. You want to stand out, have people pay attention. Imagine if you drive a certain route every single day. You don't notice all the things that are around you. You get a passenger in the car and they go, what's this? What's that? That's interesting, because it's new for them. But for you, it's same old, you just drive right on by. We want your prospects to be like in the passenger seat where they notice what you're doing, not the driving seat, and they just go right on by. So we can use LinkedIn carousel posts to achieve that. I run a test on Saturday night, which is how I spend my Saturday nights, testing business things. My wife was on a girls' night out. Obviously, not being a girl, I wasn't invited. So I was like, I've been meaning to try one of these posts for a while. How easy is it to do this? And will it actually increase my reach or attention? The results have been great. I mean, Saturday night is a terrible time to post on social media for obvious reasons, but that is around triple the amount of views that I usually get on my posts. And I'm posting similar type of content. Only difference is the format, from a single image or a link to a carousel post. And if you don't know what one of these are, it's a series of images that the viewer can navigate through by swiping or clicking, and they can receive this information. It's good because if I was to type all this out in a post, it probably would be too long for someone to read. And if I was to put this into a video, it would require someone the effort or the Wi-Fi signal to actually sit there, load and watch it. So going with a carousel post allows you to deliver a more detailed message than usual in a more engaging way, because people don't see many of them and they're curious to use this arrow and see what it is, right? This is an opportunity right now to be first with these and gain an exceeding amount of expectation by them standing out. So if you want to do this, all you need to do is use Canva. So if we come over to the Canva homepage here, it's a free service, so you don't need to pay for anything. And what you want to do is you want to use the Instagram post, okay? If you type in Instagram up here, it will say Instagram post. Now, if we click on that, it's the right dimensions, 1080 by 1080, which is what this post is. So then all we do is we pick a template, right? What kind of template do we like? What do we like the look of? Let's just go for something simple. Maybe, in fact, let's just stick with the one that I've already created just to keep it timely. So if we go on to my post here, you'll see that templates pop up. You can change them. So if you pick a template, you go, I don't like that, there's more up here. You can see I just used the first one that cropped up, right? Now, if you want to know, well, how do you amend things? If you can use a word processor, you can use Canva, right? Very simple. Whatever you click on, you can just type. You can change the text, the size, the color, the font, all the spacing, how stretched out or close together the lettering is. You can do all of that up here in this menu, have a play around with it. You can move things around just by, you clicking on the box there. You can check. It's like a word processor, basically. If you want to add or take away things, go to Elements. Just type in what you're looking for. So I typed in arrow and that popped up. I clicked it. It goes over here. Oops, I'll move that. If I can get the arrow. Let's put it in the move out of the way. There we go. So you can move these things around, spin them around. I'm sure you're familiar with this type of thing. Change the color. And you can back up if you don't want to change, if you want to put things back how they were. So all you've done is, once you've created your first image here, you've got your title, keep it nice and clear, make sure they can see to scroll. That's what will grab their attention. Click this here and it will duplicate the page. Now you can amend this to whatever you want. So I just added more text. I took out the button and I added more text. Page 2, duplicate. Page 3, duplicate. Page 4 is the final kind of call to action. And that's it. That's all you need to do. So let me just remove that last step. Now, this is the important part. You can't download this as like a JPEG. It won't work as a carousel post. What you've got to do is when you come to download up here, look in the top right, you've got to change it from PNG to PDF. I use the high quality one because I like high quality images. I know people use the standard as well. Whatever you decide you want to use, either of these works well. Okay. And if you come to upload, let's say you've got more pages than me and you come to upload it and it says the file's too large, come back and try the standard version. Okay. But if we click this now, we're going to name it up here. So I'll say test download. That's that named. So we go download, make sure it says all pages, make sure we've moved to standard or high quality. We click that and then we go download. Now that's going to obviously start to download. Once that's ready, we'll let you know down here. There we go. So if we go over to LinkedIn and we want to post this, this again is important. Click on the area. Do you see what I did there? I just clicked here, so it opens up the options. What you want is add a document, which doesn't seem intuitive, like it's an image, a PDF, right? But we're adding a document. That's what we want to do. We're going to click that there. We're going to choose the file wherever it's saved to on your computer. Mine will be on my download section, I believe. I think that's where Canva saves stuff to. Just give me a second. Sometimes it's slow when I'm recording a video. There we go. So if I go to downloads, come on, there we go, test download. If I click that and I click open, it looks like it isn't going to be images at first, right? But then it converts it, and there we have it. You give it a title, so add the title, test title here. You click done, but you're not done. This is where the text goes. So your text goes here. Now, something that LinkedIn has been using for a while are hashtags, okay? Think about what are the people who you want to see this post, what are they searching for on LinkedIn? So obviously I am a consultant and coach for network marketers. I help them generate leads, get signups, use predictable online systems. So I'm thinking on lines of hashtag network marketing tips, hashtag network marketing success. That's what my audience is searching for. If you're looking to try and help, say you want to sell personal trainers on your opportunity, you might type in, like, if I go personal and I start to type it in, personal training. Personal trainer life would be a good one. Personal trainer studio, personal trainer online. So we've got those type of things. Maybe you are trying to promote coaching services. So what would a coach be searching for? Maybe it would be lead generation, if that's what your post is about. Lead generation, strategy, lead generation tips. So you get the gist, right? Don't put a hashtag sort of that makes sense for you. It needs to make sense for your audience. What are they going to be searching for? What are they looking for help with that you're going to deliver in this message? Now, I'm not sure how many pages this can go up to. I don't like to go more than sort of 4 or 5, because people, after they've scrolled a few times, probably just go, whatever. You want them to kind of pay attention, and you want them to see this last page, which you could easily make, go to the link in the post to send them somewhere. Want more information on this? Check out the link in the post. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Send me a request, a message right here on LinkedIn. That will be a useful one because they're already on the platform. You can play around with this, right? As a business owner, what I highly recommend is that you want to test and track everything. So what you want to do is, when you're using these posts, come to your profile and start to compare them to the results of your last few posts. So I looked at this one, Saturday night, terrible time to post. I'm like, well, here's a post that is, again, education. It was at better time. This was 85 views. So there's over 300 on the other one. I'm like, okay, this might go somewhere. This might have some legs. And I've still got my hashtags in there, still got some text. Only difference, again, was the actual content style itself. You should do this. Compare it. Start to see what your audience likes, the topics they like, what hashtags work, the views that you got. And that way it allows you to know if it's worth doing over time. Okay, just track, adjust, so you can see what works the best for you. No point putting posts out there and going, well, I hope this one worked, or I don't know why these leads came in. Let's start to know why we're doing what we're doing. If you want more help from me, the best place to go would be here. I'll put a link in the description of this video for you. I have a group which I give a lot of value in. Just recently, I've given away a mini lead generation masterclass. I've given away a 12-month game plan. I've given away a 4-figure day success strategy workbook audio. Those 3 were all free and they were only in my group. So if you come to the link in the description, there'll be a little tab you can click on in the corner as well. Get your invitation. I'll accept you into the group, and then you're able to benefit from all that valuable content. If you're a network marketer, it will be very, very useful for you. Anyway, hopefully this tutorial has been helpful. Give it a try. Let me know in the comments how it goes. Did you get more engagement? Did you get more views? Did you have some fun playing around with it? Do you need some advice on what kind of topics to do, depending on who you're aiming for? I'm more than happy to give you some advice. I do read these comments and get back to you, unless it's negative, in which case I just delete it and ignore it. So as long as it's positive, I'll be replying. Anyway, have a fantastic day. As I always say, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires and excuses. Hope this was helpful. Give me a like if it was. If you're a subscriber, I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day. See you in the group if you make it there. Bye for now.